Welcome to our tour of Intramuros in Manila. We purchased a guided tour of a Viator, and I'll explain more on that towards the end of the video. So, we spent 2 to 3 hours wandering around this wonderful historical location. Intramuros, aka the Walled City, is Manila's historic heart. Founded in the 16th century as the Spanish colonial seat, it features cobblestone streets, landmarks like Fort Santiago, San Agustin Church, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, known for its Baroque architecture, Manila Cathedral, Casa Manila, and activities such as a horse-drawn carriage, and you also get free ice cream with our tour. So, moving on to our tour. We kick it off as we're wandering around some of the architecture and remains, and on the right you can see the American Barracks, which is located within Fort Santiago. This was severely damaged during the Battle of Manila in 1945, and it's now a ruin, serving as an open-air exhibition space after being retrofitted in 2017. But you can't actually go into the ruins, they've become unsafe. But yes, surrounding the ruins, as you can see, this is an open space, so it can be used as open-air exhibition for music festivals and concerts. And the building that we just saw was also used to incarcerate El Partido Quirino, who later became the Philippine president during the Japanese occupation. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. They're always going to clash as well with lots of the other guided tours, but the tour guides always try and take you to an area where there's not a guide already currently there, so they're quite respectful to each other, we found. There's also lots of school groups as well. It's a very popular thing within the Philippines, Intramuros, for teaching the youngsters about the history of their country. And as you can see, it's a very, very beautiful historical tourist location. We found even as part of a tour group, you're free to wander around as much as you want and go and look at all the historical landmarks here. Soak it all in, it really is well worth it. And if you have a good tour guide like we do, you have a non-stop commentary of all of the history, the events that have happened here, how this impacted the Filipino community and the country going forward, and how it made the Philippines what it is today. Right, what you have coming up next is a sensitive subject, so I've left it in, but please skip over if you're not comfortable. Coming up now is the torture area. At the heart of Fort Santiago is the dungeons. It was used as a prison during the Spanish colonial period and the Japanese occupation. Long believed to be a place where prisoners were drowned by the tides, the dungeons actually sit above sea level as part of Casa del Castellano, yet the suffering with them was real. After the Battle of Manila in 1945, the bodies of 600 prisoners were found in and around these chambers. They were later laid to rest in a mass grave marked by a white cross. Today the visitors can learn about the history and the story of the dungeons of Fort Santiago through a video presentation. You are free to wander around and look at everything, but it is quite emotional and very powerful to be in these dungeons where some very awful things happened. And as you come up these stairs out of the dungeon, It brings you to a viewing point where it overlooks the Pasig River. Later in one of our videos that I'm yet to put together, we did the Pasig River ferry, which is a very good thing to do. So there you can see overlooking to the Pasig River and to the other side of Manila. And I think that over there is stretching onto the east of Binondo, Chinatown. So it's a very good spot for pictures and Instagram and TikTok videos. It's a very popular spot. And as we come up the stairs now, it brings us to another exhibition within the tour of Intramuros. This is, everything in here is made from Lego. So you've got a replica of the palace. You also have a replica of many of the churches and cathedrals in Manila. And you also have a life-size Lego replica of the Philippine eagle. Well worth a visit to this little room, and also it's a great place to cool off. It's very cool in here, very chilled with the aircon and the brick walls. You can have a sit down and catch your breath. So there is the Philippine eagle, one of the largest eagles in the world, and someone recreated it out of Lego. Amazing. As I also did for, as I said, lots of the other Philippine landmarks, churches, cathedrals, government offices, all very nice and well done. Well worth a visit. And at the end you also have a video presentation as well of some of the history, and you can sit down and chill out for 10 minutes. And then once that's done, your tour guide brings you back out to the main plaza, and you wander back through to the front of the Intramuros Fort Santiago entrance, where you will be taken out the front to go and have an ice cream and a horse and carriage ride, which we will show at the end of the video. And here you can see the ice cream vendor, which is out the front on the street, and our tour package included a free ice cream. Really tasty. You can have a selection of 2 or 3 different variations of flavour, and yeah, very, very nice. And then after your ice cream, your tour guide will take you over to the entrance of San Agustin Church. Very, very beautiful church. You can't actually go in, but you can view from the entrance that is cordoned off. On the day we was there, I think that there was a wedding going on. And then once you've had a look at the church, your tour guide brings you over to the horse and carriage, which was part of the tour package. And then you get taken around the streets of Intramuros for about 15-20 minutes. So I've left this in. It goes on for about 12 or 13 minutes with the horse and carriage going around the streets. Just shows you the day-to-day life as well, in and around the streets. This is a living and working area. The horses are very calm and passive. They can handle the traffic and the beeping of the cars and scooters. It's a very nice horse and carriage ride around the streets. So as said earlier on in the video, we purchased our tour of Intramuros off of Viator. It's well worth doing this because you can see what the reviews are, Our tour cost about £40 each. If you leave it to the last minute and pay for a tour off of someone you just pick up off the street, you don't really know what you're going to be getting. So our tour included two people guiding us around the streets of Intramuros and Fort Santiago, telling us lots of the history. It also included entrance, it also included an ice cream, and it also included the horse and carriage ride as well, and also entrance to Casa de Manila. So thanks for watching. I hope this helps you as and when you go to Intramuros. Enjoy.